Probably. Probably. There we go. What up, Flacco? What up, Eric? What up, Dog Roaches? What a name, huh? Silly Goose, how we doing, baby? Chat, let's check out the patch notes. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on? All right, so we got new map condition, close scrutiny, arc operation. We got the arc vaporizer. So we got a new arc. Legendary energy shotgun. I'm kind of curious to see what that's all about. I feel like that's going to be really good for fighting the arc. I'm not saying it's not going to be usable against players, but I feel like it's going to be more geared toward fighting arc. Rare medium ammo SMG. I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. A medium ammo SMG. That's going to be interesting. A rare deployable surge coil. I wonder if that's going to be like almost like a one of those shield kegs from Fortnite or something along those lines. You know what I mean? High gain antenna player project. I don't know what the heck that's about. Shredders added it to all maps. Why in the world would they do that? Scrappy feeding boost, Wasp hunter set, the brigade and the brigade set. Yo, these I'm not gonna lie, chat. I kind of fuck with this weapon. I kind of like the way that looks. I don't like this Delabra looks more like a grenade launcher than a shotgun, but hey, I'm down to give it a go. Let's see. That new arc it's the vaporizer. It looks like almost looks like a rocketeer. Like a cross between a rocketeer and a spotter or something, or a snitch. Rocketeers will now take less damage from collisions and will no longer be instantly destroyed upon impact when stunned. Wow. Reduce the chance for multiple fireflies to spawn together. I like that. Fireflies are fucking broken. Decrease the time it takes for ARC to identify players that are very close in front of them. Decreased the time it takes. Bro, I feel like it's instant already, bro. That's crazy. Free augments can now be recycled into 6 plastic and 6 rubber. Firefly burner has a new extra spicy functionality. Okay. Kind of curious about that. Increased loot value in all locker rooms with a scaled increase depending on the key rarity. Okay. That's actually huge. I do feel like sometimes keys aren't even worth it. Unless you get a purple key, I feel like sometimes it's not even worth it. So that's kind of huge. Players who build their own loadout are more likely to join. That's fucking huge, chat. This is exactly what we were talking about. They need to incentivize kits, chat. They need to incentivize kits. That right there is huge, bro. Literally, we just made a video about this yesterday. Players who build their own loadout are more likely to join fresh servers. I love that. As part of an ongoing look at free loadout usage and how it impacts the game, we're going to bias the matchmaking to put players with custom loadouts into fresh servers. This won't be a guarantee, as map choice, time of day, and region will still affect the number of players available to matchmake. This does have an effect on overall matchmaking times, so we'll be keeping a close eye on it. Free loadouts are primarily meant as a safety net for a player's personal economy. With these kits, those who play carefully should have enough to build themselves back up, accomplish a few tasks, or make a bit of progress. That's exactly what I was talking about yesterday, and so many people in the comments are disagreeing with me. I can't believe this is huge, bro. This is fucking huge. I love this. Animation. Yeah, I don't think it's been freaking saving all my stuff this whole time, boys. Attention, Raiders. The hurricane subsides, but it leaves behind a host of new threats to overcome. Speranza is alive with speculation swirling around a new ARC operation involving enemy threats and unexplained aerial phenomena. Tianwen is working furiously on new combat tech while Shani and Celeste try to get an eye in the sky. What they uncover is anyone's guess. Okay. Chat, this is exciting. Oh, yo, what's up, Campa? How we doing, baby? Obviously, we talked about the new map condition, close scrutiny, arc operation. So I'm assuming it's going to be basically just that. It's instead of being like a weather-based map condition. It's going to be literally Arc working together on something, some kind of project. The new Arc Vaporizer, that's one of the new Arc. It kind of looks like the Rocketeer, in my opinion, like a cross between a Rocketeer and a Snitch. And then you got the legendary energy shotgun, the Delabra. I feel like an energy shotgun is going to be more geared toward Arc, but I'm curious to see how it would do against players as well. Rare medium ammo SMG. I like that. A rare deployable surge coil. I wonder if that's going to be kind of like the shield keg from Fortnite. Shredders added to all maps. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, fuck it, we ball, right? Scrappy feeding boost. Wasp Hunter set and the Brigade set. So new content, boys. I love this. This is huge, chat. This is huge. Increased loot value in all locker rooms with a scaled increase depending on the key rarity. That right there. What's up, Sleepy Bunny? How we doing? That right there is huge in my opinion, chat. I love that. Crafting improvements. Players who build their own loadout are more likely to join fresh servers. Chat, this is exactly what I'm talking about, boys. I love that right there. That's huge. Hide HUD on console. Balance changes. Arc. Rocketeers will now take less damage from collisions and will no longer be instantly destroyed upon impact when stunned. Reduce the chance for multiple Fireflies to spawn together. That's massive. Decrease the time it takes for Arc to identify players that are very close in front of them. I don't know how I feel about that. Sleepy Bunny, what are my thoughts on furries? I mean, different strokes for different folks, I guess. It's not my cup of tea, you know, but if that's what you're into, then I guess more power to you. You know what I mean? Have a ball. You know what I'm saying? You were given free will for a reason. Enjoy it. Free augments can now be recycled into 6 plastic and 6 rubber parts. The Firefly burner has a new extra spicy functionality. I'm curious to see what that's about. Increased loot value in all locker rooms. So we already read that. Increased spawns from Baron Husk. Players who build their own loadout are more likely to join fresh servers. That right there is absolutely massive, chat. I love that. As part of an ongoing look at free loadout usage and how it impacts the game, we're going to bias the matchmaking to put players with custom loadouts into fresh servers. This won't be a guarantee, as map choice, time of day, and region will still affect the number of players available to matchmake. This does have an effect on overall matchmaking times, so we'll be keeping a close eye on it. Free loadouts are primarily meant as a safety net for a player's personal economy. With these kits, those players who play carefully should have enough to build themselves back up, accomplish a few tasks, or make a bit of progress. I think that's huge. What's up, Tourette? How we doing, baby? I think that's huge, chat. I think that is massive. That's awesome. And also, by the way, chat, we were literally just talking about ways to incentivize going in with loadouts. We were just talking about that. Literally, yeah, was it yesterday or the day before? I just uploaded a video yesterday about this exact thing, boys. I'm excited to see that they're paying attention. Animation, reduce pose popping when starting to sprint, improving sprint transitions and refined animations. Fixed comet head jitter. Fixed an issue where the weapon mesh is misplaced during the automatically triggered animation of re-equipping it after breaching doors. Fixed an issue where fire damage, yada, yada, yada. Let's go to the Arc one. Improved behavior for stunned comments. Improve the Arc's target selection to allow switching targets more freely and to zero in less on the first target. Fixed an issue where flying Arc, especially Fireflies, would spawn inside walls and attack players from outside the walls and floors in Stella Montis. All interactions are now disabled when grabbed by a tick, except the interaction to fight it off. Okay. Fixed an issue where parts of the low bun and curly mullet were not animated. Fixed an issue where beards would disappear with some headgear. Gameplay. Here we go. This is important. Fixed an issue that allowed players to use zip lines or ladders while carrying items, like field crates. Carryables are now dropped when grabbing a zip line or a ladder. Fixed an issue where players who joined near the end of the late join window could have Arc spawn on them immediately. Added gameplay aim assist to leaper legs and core. Remote raider flares can now be disarmed with the Minesweeper skill. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, who's out here using remote raiders? What's up, Lucifer? How you doing? What up, Monkey Butt? Oscar, what's good, baby? Fixed an issue where using LMB/RMB while unarmed could delay or prevent equipping a weapon, tool, or quick use item. Fixed an issue where eliminations with trailblazers or shrapnel grenades did not count toward the horseshoes and hand grenades achievement. Huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Shredders are now, we already read that. Damn Battlegrounds. Add more Sentinel spawn points. I love that, dude. I feel like Sentinels are so hard to find. Adjusted area coverage for leapers, bombardiers, and bastions to improve navigation. Fixed various clipping, floating objects, and terrain gaps. Buried city. Fixed multiple spots where players could get stuck. Added more sentinel spawn points. Opened up navigation on some old town streets. Adjusted area coverage for leapers. Okay, so it's looking like they repeated a lot of this for some of these. Fixed a missing wall in the security lobby. Okay. Fixed an issue where characters did not immediately face ladders when aligning to climb. Fixed an issue where sprint could be re-triggered and canceled when holding fire and sprint together. Performance, improved texture streaming. I like that. Optimized texture streaming, optimized CPU performance. Love all these things. Chat, these are all huge updates, boys. These are all huge updates. I love all of this. I love it all. I love it all, folks. Why we get so much hate for no reason? What do you mean? Well, thank you for not being weirded out by furries. I'm a furry myself. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I do think it's weird, but like, I don't care either. You know what I mean? Like, that's you. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Hop off. Live your best life. You know, that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to throw shade your way. But if I had to tell you whether or not I think it's weird, personally, I think it's mildly weird. Yeah. I think it's mildly weird. You have a blessed day as well. I appreciate you popping in. Jack is in Speranza. I wonder if he wants to play. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man? What's up, Mark? How we doing, baby? Mr. Kane, what's good, bruh? Oh, man. What's up, Sally? How you doing? Oh, Chad, I was gonna check my phone to see if my boy Jack wanted to play. All right, so we've got a kit. Is there a flashpoint? Oh, we got close scrutiny. Oh shoot. Let's buy some ammo. All right, let's go close scrutiny, boys. Let's go close scrutiny. Let's see what it's all about. For the fridge, buddy. Yo, I appreciate you, Finn. How you doing, baby? Yo, Finn, fun fact. The dog that you seen in the video, his name is Finn. Ain't that some crazy shit? Or the giraffe. I'm pretty sure that. Yo, my boy's sending in all the dolphins. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate you, man. Chat, we're gonna see what this new update's all about, man. We're gonna see what it's all about, baby. Yo, you're the goat for that. I appreciate it. What's up, D? How you doing? What up, Toby? Welcome to the stream, baby. Appreciate you. Toby, thank you so much for all the dolphins, brother. All right, so I need to find one of the new one of those new art, boys. My guy sent 111 more. Yo, I appreciate it, man. You take it easy, brother. Have a good day. Thank you so much, man.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for that follow, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if these guys are fighting or what, but I'm about to lose my hall cracker if they are. I'm in aggro lobbies, boys. Oh my God. Yo, this building's broken, boys. Oh my God. Chad, I just pissed it off, boys. Oh my God. Oh my God. This thing is fucking crazy, chat. Where the hell did this thing go, boys? Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this thing's fucking crazy, boys. I got that motherfucker, boys. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. That took a lot. That took a lot to kill, chat. Holy cow. Yo, Freddy Dino's coming to hot with the roses. I appreciate that, baby. How you doing today, man? Thank you for that, brother. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here. That was an excellent little raid right there, chat. That was a nice little raid. I ain't gonna lie. A nice little raid. Nice little raid, boys. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right. What am I looking for? Traders. 30. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, they added fruit mix. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. I like that. I like that. And from that raid, I almost made all my money back from buying rounds for my Hull Cracker. I want to know how, like, I want to try to get one of them new weapons, boys. Hmm. Okay, chat. I hate to go live and then dip right away, but I kind of need to get some content out. I've only been live for 30 minutes and I've already got a bunch of content that I want to upload right now. So we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys for popping in. Very short stream. I will be live tomorrow evening. So just to give you guys an update on the game plan, I work tonight, but I'm leaving early. So I'm only working 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that tonight. And then I leave early. And then on tomorrow, I go to get my tattoo. I'll be gone all day tomorrow, but I should hopefully be on and home tomorrow night for some games. So I appreciate you guys for all the bits. It means a lot. 2,200 bits. Caden, welcome to the stream, baby. We're actually about to wrap things up here. Thank you so much for popping through, man. I appreciate you guys so much for popping in. I will talk to you filthy animals later. I might actually go live for a couple hours before work tonight as well, chat. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you guys later.